For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Corie. I survived terminal metastatic stage 4 colon cancer by removing chemicals from my diet and nourishing my body with real food throughout and after treatment. I'm here to share what helped save my life so you can safeguard yours. Food is the original medicine God gifted us. Today we're talking about one of the most common and most overlooked toxins in the modern food system, monosodium glutamate, better known as MSG. It's marketed as a flavor enhancer, but the truth behind this chemical is that it's far from harmless. Let's break down what MSG really is, what it does to your body, and how to avoid it. MSG is a chemically isolated synthetic form of glutamate. It's created through high heat and acid processing that frees glutamate from proteins and binds it with sodium. This process creates a fast-acting, highly concentrated form of glutamate that hits your taste receptors hard, far harder than anything found naturally in foods like tomatoes or mushrooms. This is why food companies love it. It makes cheap food taste addictive. Now, here's where things get serious. MSG has been linked to inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic dysfunction, three of the strongest biological pathways connected to cancer development. While MSG doesn't cause cancer overnight, it creates the perfect environment for it to thrive. Studies show it can accelerate tumor growth, damage DNA, and increase the body's toxic load. Bottom line, this is not an ingredient you want in your daily routine. MSG is classified as an excitotoxin, meaning it overstimulates your neurons until they essentially burn out. Many people feel the effects immediately: migraines, brain fog, heart palpitations, anxiety, dizziness, bloating, or sudden fatigue. But long-term exposure hits even harder. It disrupts hormones, triggers inflammation, contributes to weight gain, and negatively affects the gut and nervous system. If you feel off after restaurant food, this is usually why. Here's the simple science behind it. Your brain has glutamate receptors. MSG overstimulates those receptors, flooding the neurons with calcium. That sparks oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, and free radical damage. Over time, this leads to inflammation and neural instability. So when people react to MSG, they're not being dramatic. Their nervous system is literally being overstimulated. MSG almost never appears on labels as MSG. Instead, companies use dozens of aliases to sneak it past consumers. Words like yeast extract, natural flavors, hydrolyzed protein, autolyzed yeast, protein isolate, and soy protein concentrate all often contain hidden MSG. You'll find it in chips, ramen, seasoning packets, frozen meals, soups, gravies, fast food, and anything labeled umami or savory. If the flavor tastes unusually intense, there's a good chance MSG is behind it. The good news? You do not need MSG to have flavor. There are clean seasoning brands like Primal Palette, Redmond Real Salt Blends, Simply Organic, Frontier Co-op, and clean blends from Spiceology. You can also boost flavor naturally using coconut aminos, dried mushrooms, bone broth, sea salt, garlic, turmeric, lemon, smoked paprika, and fresh herbs. For snacks, look for brands like C8, Lesser Evil, Luke's Organic, Made Good, and certain Kettle brand chips labeled No MSG. Real flavor doesn't need chemical shortcuts. Why support the companies that are making you sick? Flavor shouldn't come with side effects. Eat clean, fuel your body, protect your health. If it inflames you, it claims you. Ditch MSG. Thanks for tuning in. Knowledge is power, food is medicine, and your choices create your future. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow. It helps get this information to the people who need it. I'll see you on the next episode. This podcast is for educational purposes only. Nothing shared here is medical advice. Always speak with your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, lifestyle, or treatment.